Count, Comte, Antoine de La Rochefoucauld, the 10th of October 1862 to 8 September 1959, was an artist, patron and art collector as well as a proponent of Rosicrucianism in France at the end of the 19th century. Life. Marie-Joseph Auguste Antoine de La Rochefoucauld was the fourth and youngest son of Count Alfred de La Rochefoucauld, 1st Duke of La Roche-Guyon, 1819–1883, and Isabelle Nivière, 1833–1911. Married since 1851. Born in Paris, the 10th of October 1862. Antoine first served in the army as an officer, but retired to become a painter. The 23rd of June 1900 he married Eugénie Dubois. The 14th of May 1862 Paris. The 19th of July 1936 Château de la Grande Cour. Daughter of Félix Dubois and Victorine Anfray. The couple had two children, Emmanuel, 1898–1936, and Eugene, 1901–1987. After the death of his wife, following the death of his firstborn, the 12th of June 1936, within a month at the same place, Antoine de La Rochefoucauld retired to Meny, where he died the 8th of September 1959. Ancestry. The House de La Rochefoucauld is one of the most famous families of French nobility, whose origins date back to the first Foucauld residing on the Roque de la Roche, with official evidence of nobility in 1019 and since the 13th century known as La Rochefoucauld. In the Charente département, Antoine was born into a cadet branch of the Dukes de La Rochefoucauld. The Dukes de La Roche-Guyon, a title inherited by the firstborn in the male line only. Artist. Patron. De La Rochefoucauld financially supported Rosicrucian salons in Paris in the 1890s and was Grand Prior of the movement from 1892 to 1897. These salons were a focal point for mystical studies and promoted the idea of gestes aesthetiques, a synthesis of the visual arts, literature and music. The third of Eric Satie's Sonneries de la Rose Plascoy was composed in his honor. Being the major sponsor of Émile Bernard, he considerably influenced this artist's spiritual development. Collector. According to a Christie's sale catalogue, in the early 1890s Antoine de La Rochefoucauld was the owner of Vincent van Gogh's still life vase with 15 sunflowers, which Japanese insurance magnate Yasuo Goto paid the equivalent of just under $40 million in 1987. At the time a record-setting amount for a Van Gogh. He was also the previous owner of Le Berceuse, a Van Gogh now in the Museum of Fine Arts, Boston. See also. Notienne. Resources. Notes. References. Robert A. Pincus Witten. Occult Symbolism in France. Josephine Péladan and the Salons de la Rose-Croix. Garland. New York. 1976. Sophie Minaret. L'impressionnisme et son époque. Dictionnaire International. De Noël. Paris 1979. pp. 413-414, ISBN 2-221-05222-6.